Hi everybody, so today I wanted to share with you a collective beauty haul, and the items I will be sharing are from Ulta, CVS, and also from MAC. So let's go ahead and jump into this collective beauty haul. I'm going to begin with the items from CVS, and I decided to pick up 3 of the Maybelline baby lips. These are called the Dr. Rescue Medicated Balms. I really like these. I'm not a really big fan of the original formula. The original baby lips, I have no idea why a lot of people like them, but for me, I don't know, they just really weren't for me. These, I really do love them. They do have a little bit of a funky smell to them, but other than that, I think they're really great. They're moisturizing, and I like the little tints that they have. So the one I've been wearing a lot ever since I got it is this one called Just Peachy. This one is called Pink Me Up, which looks like this. The last one, which I think is a great color for fall, this one is called Berry Soft. Here's a swatch of Just Peachy, Pink Me Up, and Berry Soft. Now moving on to my Ulta goodies. I went to Ulta a few weeks back when they were having their 21 Days of Beauty. Unfortunately, the item which I had initially gone there for was all sold out by the time I arrived at Ulta, so I had to order it online. I was able to pick up a couple of items while I was at the store. So I'm first just gonna start with some brushes that I picked up. So Ulta was having a sale on the Real Technique brushes, buy one get one half off, and I decided to pick up another one of their blush brushes, which is like one of my favorite blush brushes. I always use this one all the time. Decided to pick up another one, and then I also decided to try out, this is the Expert Face Brush, and I've heard so many good things about this item. Here's what the brush looks like. It has a different type of shape to it. It's flat but also has a rounded top. I've heard so many people say this is a great brush for applying your foundation. I also picked up a couple NYX products. I picked up more of the NYX Butter Glosses, which are by far my favorite lip glosses. This one is in the shade Tiramisu, which is like a brown. And then I also decided to pick up this one called Meringue. These things smell amazing. They smell so delicious. Here's a swatch of Tiramisu, which looks a little bit like it's on the mauve side, and then here's a swatch of Meringue, which has undertones of lavender, so it's a pink with lavender undertones. Very, very pretty. I also picked up this NYX Wonder Pencil. On the display it said it was supposed to be like a reverse lip liner. It could be used as a spot concealer. This is what the Wonder Pencil looks like. It actually just looks like a flesh tone color. And here's a swatch of the Wonder Pencil, and I forgot to mention this is in the shade Medium. Decided to pick up a NYX highlighter. This one is called Narcissistic. I've heard really great things about this one as well. Here's a close-up of Narcissistic, and I'm pretty sure you guys can see all of the little tiny shimmers. It has a really pretty gold sheen to it. And the whole point of me going to Ulta was really to pick up the Too Faced Primed and Poreless because it was half off. So I ended up having to order it online. This is a 1 fluid ounce of the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer, one of my favorites. I really held off buying this and I waited for a sale. It's a little mini size of the Benefit Erase Paste, and this one is in the shade Medium. This one has more of like an orange base to it. Great, I guess, for underneath the eyes. There's a swatch of the Erase Paste in Medium. It was really, really creamy when I swatched it, so hopefully this thing does not crease on me. And lastly, I decided to pick up an eyeshadow palette, and this one is from Too Faced. It's the Pretty Rebel palette. I was really on the fence if I should get this palette or not, and when I saw it at Ulta and I swatched it, the colors were just absolutely beautiful and pigmented. I'm a really big fan of Too Faced eyeshadows, so I decided to pick it up. And packaging wise, it's really, really gorgeous. It comes, of course, with like a little card which gives you some ideas on how you can apply the shadows, different looks, and then here's the actual palette, gold with black. I absolutely love the colors. And let me do some swatches for you guys. Some swatches of the eyeshadows. Really creamy and pigmented, and this is literally just like one swipe. Very, very beautiful. And lastly are my MAC purchases, and I decided to jump on the whole bandwagon of buying some of the RiRi Hearts MAC collection, the limited edition collection. I'm not really a MAC collector. I only like for eyeshadows. These are my only MAC eyeshadows that I have. This one is just like in an e.l.f. palette, but this collection, I'd have to say it's so beautiful. I missed out on her summer collection, so I definitely wasn't going to miss out on this one, and I am already thinking about the other collection, which is coming up, I think like November or December. So I decided to pick up one of her eyeshadow quads, and I just want to first talk about the actual packaging. The packaging of the RiRi Hearts MAC is absolutely stunning. I love the whole like rose gold theme that she went with. But anyway, this one is called Her Cocoa, which is basically just like a really pretty neutral palette, and the colors are shimmery except this one over here, which is a matte cream color. Here are swatches of the eyeshadows. The only one I'd have to say which was a little difficult to work with was the matte cream colored shadow right here, but other than that, the other ones were really easy to work with. And then I also decided to pick up one of her blushes. This one is called Bad Girl Gone Good, and this one is more of like an orange tone blush. I really didn't have anything like this in my collection, and this really wasn't one of my first choices, but when I saw it I had to get it. Here's a close-up of the blush. Here is the blush swatched. And I also decided to pick up, this is called a cream color base, and this is in the shade Diamonds. It's like a cream highlighter. Really, really beautiful. Here's what Diamonds looks like up close. And there's a swatch of Diamonds. Absolutely stunning. Then lastly, I decided to pick up one of her lipsticks. Since RiRi was already sold out, I knew I wanted to get at least one of them, since there were 4 lipsticks total that came out with this collection. So I decided to go with Talk That Talk, which I will say it looks very intimidating in the tube, but it looks absolutely beautiful on. And I know a lot of people were talking about the formulation, that it can be very drying. I think if you just moisturize your lips with a really good moisturizer, I suggest this one from Smith's, the Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm. I think it glides on very, very smoothly, or at least for me, with like most lipsticks, I always need to apply this since I have very dry lips. And here is what Talk That Talk looks like. Very, very beautiful, and I love, of course, the packaging on this. There's a swatch of Talk That Talk, a beautiful burgundy purpley color. So those are all of my items I wanted to share with you guys for my collective haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. If you have any questions, of course, about any of the items, please don't forget to leave it in the comment area down below. And I will also have pictures of all of the items up on my blog, so please make sure you check that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!